A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the MCG. This is a round one match between Coolingwood and Port Adelaide. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Here come the teams. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I'm going with the Pies. They're the team with the exposed form, having played an opening round, and that exposed form's pretty good. They should be too strong today.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. Rank outsider Coolingwood led minor Premier Port Adelaide by 23 points in the third quarter of their Football Park qualifying final in 2002, before a strong challenge from Port narrowed the margin to 9 at the final change. The two sides traded goals in the last quarter before Josh Franco squandered a chance to cut the margin to a point with 5 minutes to play. Leon Davis's goal, with almost 27 minutes played, proved decisive. The Pies holding out the power for a famous 13-point triumph and the right to host a preliminary final. The final scores 16-12 to 14-11. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Cameron gets his hand to it. Dacos, he's run into trouble. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Cameron wins the hit out. Side bottom. They've given it back. They've put themselves under pressure. Myercheck, strong grab.
He'll have to give it his all.
That is a thumping kick. No one's going to stop that. What a ripper.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Pies on the board early. Sweet wins it out of the centre. Rosie sharks it. Houston got a fist in. Burgoyne. He might have thought about hand passing. Horn Francis couldn't burst through. Burn-Jones. Burgoyne taken to ground. Shaves the grass with that one. Bouncing ball. Farrell. It's a tough game. It's not a fair fight. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Good ruck work. Side bottom. He's got support. Dacos with time. Who's at home? McCreary drops into the hole and marks.
The crowd will tell the story.
Kicking for his first. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Sin to bring it back in. Quality delivery by Foot. Taking time to assess the options. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Schultz cuts it off. He doesn't waste many. Bergman with the big fist. Side bottom. Crisp. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
The Power might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
They've hit the ground running, and they're looking in fine form. Sweet, the winner there. Rosie, Butters. The Power, not at their best so far. Moore, dealt with the pressure. Quaynor, he's under close attention in the back pocket. Can he impose himself on the match? Burgoyne, lurking menacingly. Dacos, ever reliable. His field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead. Searching kick. Cameron with a chance to run. Houston, big tackle laid. Ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Cameron palms it down. Dacos leading from the front. De Goey marks. Will he go the bomb? Jones judged that superbly. Well-weighted kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Rosie with a chance to relieve the pressure. Burgoyne has found some space. The Pies have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Pies
were able to keep their opposition scoreless in the first term off the back of immense pressure. They closed down their space and tackled relentlessly, and it would have felt suffocating. You'd think it would be difficult to maintain that sort of intensity all match long, but they are as well equipped defensively as any side in the competition.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. The two big men do battle. Rosie, Horn Francis, fighting hard. The power should score here. Dacos, you asked for it, you got it. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Who can get the clearance? Burgoyne, snap at goal, good-looking kick, it's home.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
After a goalless first term, they'll feel a lot better getting on the board early in the second. Sweet wins it out of the centre. Horn Francis, he put himself in the line of fire. Dacos in the centre square. That's well played. McCreary, here's real danger now.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Looking for a quick transition. Bergman makes position, wanting to get on with the job. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Horn Francis continuing to win the hard ball. Doesn't often waste it. Quaynor accepted the invitation. Howe. Cameron, great hands there. Houston, they're building something dangerous here. Gives it everything. Jones has eyes only for the footy. Farrell, Georgiades, Rioli gets the kick away. Maynard doing what he does best. Burgoyne, he's been busy so far. Hill reads the ball so well. Dacos on a lead. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Can he hit a target? Decides to go. Handball off was good. Howe heads them off at the pass. Clever kick. Houston had his name written all over it. Crosses the paint. McCreary, ball spills free in the tackle. Bergman, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Sweet smashes it out of there. Horn Francis, we've got another stoppage. Rucks go at it. Horn Francis, Rosie, a model of consistency. Bends it around the body, that's on target. Through it goes.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Pies have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Sweet with a deft tap. Horn Francis, Butters in the right spot. Rosie, Howe saves the day again. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Cameron working hard and presenting well. The Pies are out of trouble. Quaynor, De Goey, that's good work rate. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. Myercheck has got loose. De Goey can run and gun. 100% effort. Pal Pepper, he's had little impact so far. Cops some unwanted attention. Quaynor hunting the footy. Blasts away. Farrell got to the fall. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Pies are a slightly better team, I think, and the scoreboard reflects that, but at the same time, they haven't been able to get this fully on their terms, and I'd expect they'll be forced to fight all the way for the points. Their best should be good enough, though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Sweet palms it down like Batman and Robin. Rosie. Dacos wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Slick hands. Howe. Moore running in support. Good looking kick. Long. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Side bottom. What can he do with it? Boak. He's been accosted. Neither side able to clear the footy. Cameron with the tap. Dacos. Lipinski. The Pies are good with their hands. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Side bottom. Long. Was that a throw? Rosie is calm in a crisis. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there. Already got one today.
Touch and go. Misses.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Sin heads wide with the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Burgoyne can keep it moving, picking their way through. He's hit up the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Horn Francis not wanting to bomb to a contest. Burgoyne in the clear. Careful ball movement. Rioli. This is good footy. I've liked his game today. Howe. We've seen that before. Powell Pepper. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Cameron wins the hit out. Rosie. He's put it through.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
That first goal so important. Sweet with a deft tap. Horn Francis. Rosie. Butters. Long with a coat hanger. Has given away a free kick. Great play. That's wasteful. What can they generate? It's a bad mistake. Delivers to centre half forward. Georgiades has charged into space. Bangs it long. DeGoey is there to thwart that play. Towards the boundary line. Quaynor works hard to present. That's skillful. Drew went bang. Houston, terrific tackle. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Not many expected this match to be so close given how far apart on the ladder these sides both are.
Sweet gets his hand to it. Horn Francis. Rosie. Is that holding the ball? Drew. He's drawn a crowd. The umpire will have it. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Dacos. Side bottom. DeGoey on centre wing is marked. The Pies look well drilled. Schiltz. Thumped away. Membry snares the loose ball. The Pies lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest, and the best is still to come. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Full credit to both sides for their defensive pressure. Neither of them have looked like buckling, and it's not hard to see this one remaining tough and tight. I'd be surprised if there's more than a couple of kicks in it at the end.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Cameron with a deft tap. Side bottom. Read it well. That didn't travel far enough. Dacos all alone in the centre square. Good kick. DeGoey drops into the hole and marks.
Must kick goal in a close match.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Cameron has probably got the points at this stage. Side bottom, crisp. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Dacos looking for 2 in a row. Sin at centre halfback. Boak pushes into space and receives the footy. Jones, terrific forward pressure. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Sweet slaps it out. Rosie, Butters, takes the hand pass. The clock is the enemy now. Rioli, they need a spark. Quaynor didn't need to be asked twice. What can they muster from the back half? The power guarding the corridor. Side bottom, all on his own. Quality delivery by foot. Feeds it out. Side bottom. Throws it on the boot. Hill. Thought his way through it. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
A couple of misses now, but I don't think it'll worry him. He'll keep drawing the footy.
Sin to bring it back in. Bergman with a chance to run. Sizes up what's ahead. Good work rate. Normally delivers. That's well played. Got a little time here. They've given it back. Big tackle laid. You have to be tough to play this game, and he's done for holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today.
Farrell has found some space. Searching kick. He'll be dragged if he keeps doing that. Going for territory. Farrell spoils. Feeling the heat. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Sweet with the tap. Drew winds. What's he got on offer? Burgoyne. Sweet. They're running up the stat sheet. Georgiades. Drew. Law gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. The Pies have taken care of business, but there will be bigger challenges ahead. What stood out to you today, Huff?
The Pies were very disciplined today. I loved how their midfielders helped out their defenders and how hard they made their opponents work for every opportunity. They fully deserve the win, but they might explore whether they can be a little bit more creative up front in matches to come.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious.